Might help to turn it on. The Mustangs and the Ice Jacks face off to start a Munzing Media tripleheader, and we say good morning, everybody, and welcome to the broadcast. With associate producer Chris Wheeler, our cameraman today, Adam Zeninger, I'm Patrick Dexler. And Chris, it's been crazy eights for the Mustangs as their last two games have resulted in 8-0 victories.
Yeah, not looking too bad here, Pat. Problem is, NAU has gone down by 8 in the last two games against Colby. Looking for another 5+ victory here for the Mustangs.
Yeah, you mentioned the Ice Jacks. They're on the last of a 4-4 trip in which so far it has been very tough sledding. They're 0-3, an 8-0 loss back on Thursday to the Mustangs. You saw that here on Munzing Media. A 10-1 loss Friday night to the Mules and an 8-4 loss last night. Something's got to go right for them today with an early morning matchup before they have to board their flight to head back tonight.
Yeah, they're looking for some kind of offense here this morning. I always said this night, if you're just joining us, NAU, Northern Arizona University, a whopping 2,600 miles away here from Auburn, Maine.
Campus to campus, 2,670 miles, Chris. That is crazy.
It's a fun trip. I mean, Mustangs are starting to find their western foothills teams that they like to play against. Played against Colorado School of Mines, Northern Arizona University out of Flagstaff, Arizona. Got a few players here. You know, a lot of those teams where you're going to find a team out of the western area, out in the mountains of Arizona. You got a couple of guys from Alaska, Homer, Eagle River, and Fairbanks. Most of the other ones are all from Arizona. I was talking with them as they were coming in. I meant to put up a picture, but they packed their bags in a U-Haul to travel here in Maine today. Northern Arizona looking to at least get one on the win column for them here on this trip.
Our officiating crew this morning, Scott Rochefort and Jason Bisbing are the referees. Michael Terracchino is the linesman. Mustangs come in with a record of 8-2, 3-0 in NECA conference action. This is a non-conference game. The second ranking has not been released, so the Mustangs stay at number 20 in the ACHA Division III poll. And the starting netminder for the Mustangs will be Cam Wickens, the Revere, Massachusetts native, 6-2 on the season, a .935 save percentage, 2 shutouts, which has been the last two games. He has a shutout streak going, Chris, of almost 130 minutes.
It's impressive, Cam Wickens. Impressive it is.
In net for the Ice Jacks will be AJ Jagels.
So we'll send it down to Caleb Lamb, the PA announcer here for the Mustangs.
Good morning and welcome to Norway Savings Bank Arena in Auburn, Maine for today's ACHA Men's Division III matchup between the visiting Northern Arizona University Ice Jacks and your Central Maine Mustangs. We begin with the starting lineup for the visiting Ice Jacks. On defense, a freshman from San Diego, California, number 9, Nick Schwab. Partnering him on defense, a sophomore from Mesa, Arizona, number 15, Jack Breen. At left wing, a junior from Crested Butte, Colorado, number 16, Sam Dukeman. At center, a junior from Homer, Alaska, number 24, Casey Otis. At right wing, a sophomore from Fairbanks, Alaska, number 5, John Sauer. And in goal for the Ice Jacks, a sophomore from Avon Lake, Ohio, number 30, AJ Jagels. The Ice Jacks are coached by Jacob Smets, assisted by Kyle Aldridge, Maya, Andrew Burling, and Daniel Lozon. And now the starting lineup for your Central Maine Mustangs. On defense, the team captain and junior from Litchfield, Maine, number 11, Jonathan Ryu. Partnering him on defense, a junior from Falmouth, Maine, number 10, Zach Mitten. At left wing, a freshman from Lewiston, number 77, Cody Dion. At center, a junior from Lewiston, Maine, alternate team captain, number 18, Michael Bello. right wing, a freshman from Buxton, Maine, number 8, Lucas LaForest. And in goal for the Mustangs, a freshman from Revere, Massachusetts, number 35, Cam Wickens. The Mustangs are coached by Yordi Kanoran, assisted by Parker Springer, Sebastian Couturier, and Dana Taylor-Fifield. Fans, we now ask that you please rise, and gentlemen, please remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner.
Well, the I's have been dotted, the T's have been crossed.
It's a Mustang matinee.
Let's play some hockey. Just past 11:30 here. Now Eastern Standard Time. And Chris, as you pointed out to me earlier off the broadcast, I woke up to flakes falling from the sky outside my window. I was not happy.
Yeah, it was snowing pretty hard there in Sabattis on the way down here to the Auburn Norway Savings Bank Arena. Not a bad day in November. It's a Sunday matinee for the Mustangs.
In their red uniforms again here on Sunday. They'll move left to right on your screen in the first as they win the draw. To start the game, shot in by Mitten just past center, and it goes directly into the protective netting. So 7 seconds in, the faceoff is going to come back to center.
Yeah, I was talking earlier I got here early enough today to see Northern Arizona make their way in, and I asked them, I said, you guys, probably a little cold here. You probably first snow for some of you guys. And a good portion of this team here is from the Valley in Arizona. So yes, tell you one thing, the guys from Alaska are well used to it.
Ice Jacks control it in their own zone. Cross ice feed. Sent back in from just beyond center by Lucas LaForest. Mustangs will get a change. Controlled into the attacking zone. Aaron Higgins brings it around. And something we'll talk about and something to watch with Aaron Higgins as it's played in front, a shot saved by Jagels, rebound loose around the net. Aaron Higgins is 1 point away from tying the Mustang record for points as that shot blocker saved Jagels. Rebounds loose, sprawling around. Fed in front, can't connect with Blue. Another shot from the far side by Higgins, saved by Jagels. Mustangs with 4 shots here in the second minute of action.
Can you repeat that?
I was going to say, Aaron Higgins is 1 point away from tying Cody Ivey for the most points in a Mustang uniform with 93.
No doubt.
Higgins has 92 right now. 2 would break the record. And if he does get 2 points today, you will definitely see a celebration on the ice.
Pretty impressive. Good feat to have there for Higgins.
Shot from the far side. Jagels with another blocker save.
I mean, it makes sense. He is a very puck-smart player.
Has over 30 points in just 10 games so far on the season.
Got 10 goals on the season so far. Alternate captain, Falmouth, Maine.
Originally played his first year at ACHA Division II Liberty University. Transferred back here to be closer to home, along with the program that was still on the upward plane, climbing the massive mountain that is ACHA Division III. And the Mustangs now with 2 straight national tournament appearances with Higgins on the roster. You have to wonder, as a shot near side, they score! Gavin Pellerin, 2:37 in. Finds the short side, it's 1-0.
That was nasty by Pellerin. Wow. You see it come up the ice. He's finding his way up. Beats his defender. And goes right up over the glove side, finds the other side of the net. Pellerin. Mustangs up 1-0.
Second verse, same as the first. The Mustangs put up 2 against the Ice Jacks in the first period Thursday night, then 3 in the each next preceding period. You have to wonder if the script's written already, as that's knocked into the Ice Jack bench.
Well, we already know the Mustangs want to sweep the Ice Jacks here on the weekend. Well, technically not the weekend. I mean, it's 1-1.
Well,
Thursday's really not the weekend.
I mean, 8 o'clock Thursday night, you might as well count that.
Might as well count it as Friday morning.
Played just out of the zone. As possession in neutral ice. Now LaForce with a tip shot. Winds up on net. Jagels able to hang on.
Yeah, you got to think fatigue might be setting in here early for the Ice Jacks, like you had said. 10-1 loss and an 8-4 loss against Colby. A lot of ice time there. A lot of defending.
Emmett Sullivan has it far side. Sullivan getting his first of the season back on Thursday.
Season scored by number 20, Gavin Pellerin. Assisted by number 9, Braden Gagnon, and number 19, Alex Alonso. Time of the goal, 2:37 into the first period. That's Pellerin, his second of the year, assisted by Gagnon and Alonso at 2:37.
Pellerin with his second of the season. Braden Gagnon picking up the primary assist. Alex Alonso, the 2 defensemen on the ice, helping out Pellerin. Top line out as Jonathan Ryu plays it up for Sam Foley near side. Cross ice feed just past the stick of Dylan Blue. As that puck was bouncing, Higgins into the far corner. Tries to feed back to the point. That was deflected, and Zach Mitten plays it in neutral ice. Up for Foley. Foley sends it just beyond the blue line. Controlled far side by Trent Ford. Now Mitten. Off boards, tries to get to Higgins. Now winds up on his stick. Higgins quickly dispossessed by Casey Otis, the matching 24. As it's played back to center. Ford loses possession. Ice Jacks able, though, to clear it behind the Mustang net. Heath McLean first to it. Now Max Meserve. Up for Higgins in neutral ice. Now Higgins again has it near side. Shot. He's in. And just can't connect inside as he was trying to dangle around Jagels. Played back to Heath McLean, point shot. Save and deflected in the protective netting. 4:59 in. It has been all Mustangs so far, Chris.
Yeah, the Mustangs offense coming out in a full gallop here to start the morning off. First of 2 hockey games here from the Norway Savings Bank. Women will take on the St. Joseph College Monks, 4:30. We have a basketball game over at Kirk Hall. Rob Munzing and Jim Toomey will be on the call for that one, and that's at 2:30.
Near side shot, they score! A feed right in front, catches the defense off guard, and a quick shot puts the Mustangs up 2-0.
Yeah, you're gonna see it right here on the replay. Very quick play here. Colby Pawson up there. And again, Pellerin gonna get his second of the game.
The first year from Saco, Maine, Thornton Academy graduate. He's got a nose for the net so far as he tries to feed in front. Owen Denbo with a feed in.
His second of the game and third of the season, scored by number 20, Gavin Pellerin. Assisted by number 15, Lucas Dunn. Time of the goal, 5:06 into the first period. That's Pellerin, his second of the game, assisted by Dunn at 5:06.
Ice Jacks able to control the faceoff out to center. And sent in by Nico Del Carlo. Lucas LaForest plays up far side. Now Denbo has it, tries to dump it in the zone, it's blocked. And played back the other way. Denbo again trying to get it out of his own zone. Played back to the point. And now sent out to center as Michael Bello able to get up into the play, And sent back down off an Ice Jack stick for an icing. 6:23 in, shots favoring the Mustangs, 9-0. Ice Jacks with some attacking zone time, but not able to break through the Mustang defense and get a shot on Cam Wickens. Emmett Sullivan to take the draw. He wins the draw back to Will Galligan. His shot from just inside the circle was tipped out of play. Well, as Rob Munzing has alluded to in previous games, no shot is a bad shot. And the Mustangs averaging just under 52 shots on net per game. They're heading right for that target again. Shot from the point by Mitten, just deflected wide. Sargolini up in the play along with Galligan. Near side, controlled by Will.
Galligan doing everything he can. Keep the puck off of a Ice Jack defender.
As he was dispossessed. But the Mustangs able to send it back in. Played off glass just beyond the blue line. Now up through center, Colin Farrer with a shot on net. Blocker save by Wickens as he's tested for the first time.
Line's been stuck in the corner down there.
Played up through center. Now Mitten and Ryu play pass in their own zone. Mitten clears it past center. Dylan Blue first to it. Feeds back for Aaron Higgins, who joins into the play. He was brushed up along the boards, loses possession, and back the other way. Ice Jacks try to break out, but Heath McLean first to it just beyond center. Aaron Higgins has it near side. Played up in the attacking zone. Dylan Blue Over by the far circle. Feed for Heath McLean, a shot from the point, blocked. And the Ice Jacks quickly back 2-on-2 the other way. Sauer tries to feed through the skates of Blue, but Dylan Blue with some footwork. And the Mustangs able to just clear it to neutral ice.
It's one thing that Blue is very well known for, is putting his body on the line.
Aaron Higgins near side. Feed in front, deflected off a skate, and Jagel's able to find a loose puck and hang on. As that was almost another grade A scoring chance.
Higgins wants that point so bad. Cody Ivey, probably one of the best hockey players to don the Mustangs jersey.
A 4-year player from Winslow. Shot from the point, save, and held on to. 11:22 to go in the opening frame. Mustangs win another draw, a shot from just inside the circles. Fought off by Jagels. Cross ice feed. Now up for Pellerin. Gavin with 2 already. Now Colby Pawson. Feeds back to the point. Shot deflected, but a save by Jagels as it winds up on net. Another shot. Goes wide of the net. Northern Arizona plays it just out to center. Braden Gagnon, now Alex Alonso. Played in and winds up on net. Jagels making the save. As it was almost right in that zone where the Mustangs could just get in that short side shot. Ice Jacks control the draw. Controlled near side. Now a shot. Saved by Jagels. That was off the stick of LaForest. Played in the protective netting, and the faceoff will stay in the attacking zone. Ice Jacks win a defensive zone draw as they try to break out. Turned over just in front. LaForest plays it around. Dion behind the net. Now played around by now into neutral ice. Battle just in front of the bench, and it winds up in the bench. Just past halfway here in the first period. Some other Mustang news. Congratulations to the men's and women's basketball team on the sweep yesterday at Washington County Community College. The women with a 72-31 win over the Golden Eagles. The men with a 98-75 victory, as they have hit almost the century mark 2 games in a row.
Not a bad thing for the Mustangs. Bringing out some Mustang magic.
Sullivan with a shot in the slot. Save Jagels. Rebound loose. Galligan tried to put a backhand on net. That was blocked, and now back the other way. Fought off by McLean as he shut off the centering pass. Now McLean shoved down in the corner as it's played back to the point. A shot by Lopez. Not sure if that went off the pad of Wickens, but Galligan and Sullivan up in the play 2-on-2. They couldn't get anything out of that attack. And the Ice Jacks play it back to center as it's turned over. Aaron Higgins tries to feed through the defenders. Now Dylan Blue has it near side. Feed in front, deflected back out into the Mustang zone. Meserve first to it. Feeds up for Higgins, near side. Now Meserve up into the play. As it's fought off. Back out to neutral ice. Sam Foley first to it. Turned over right at the blue line, but offside. 8:06 to go. Coming up in the first intermission, head coach Jordy Kanorin. We'll talk about the first period and the week upcoming. As the Mustangs will have a Battle Royale Friday. Our next telecast will be against the University of Massachusetts Minutemen. Both teams in the top 20 of ACHA Division III. So if you're looking for something to watch Friday night at 6:45, tune in. Lucas Dunn has control. Now Pawson behind the net. Plays it back to the point. And back around near side. As both teams playing the physicality so far.
A little bit of a crazy thing there for UMass Minutemen. It's a major fire started down there just the other night. Took out dorms, an apartment complex right next to the campus.
Wow, okay. Ice Jacks play it up through center. Now, just at the blue line, brought in. Backhanded attempt, saved by Wickens. As Dion and LaForest quickly back the other way, 2-on-2. Dion has to get around a check. Played around near side as he was dispossessed. Turned over right at the blue line. Bello tried to go in on net. Loses the puck. Now back to center quickly the other way. Cooper Early up into the play. Delayed offside as it winds up back in the Mustang zone. Zach Mitten. Played up for LaForest. Gets around a defender. Dion had it. Far side, knocked off the puck. Now LaForest again has it. Feeds it back to the point. Jonathan Ryu with a shot. Saved by Jagels. He'll hang on.
I do have to make a note here for NAU. These jerseys, these away jerseys, are very, very cool. Might be able to see it there. They've got the mountains of northern Arizona in the yellow of the striping on their jerseys. Probably the coolest away jerseys I've seen in a while.
Well, you definitely have better vision than I do, Chris, because I did not notice that on Thursday.
Northern Arizona University, Flagstaff, Arizona. A lot of players here for this team are from Flagstaff. It's kind of like the Mustangs.
Aaron Higgins tries to go in on net, loses the puck. And the Ice Jacks back the other way. Now played up. Higgins pinched along, still has it. Cross ice feed for Blue, he was still moving. Saved by Jagels, played around above the net. Now Meserve has it at the point far side. He was pinned as it was played into the zone. Kept in, Dylan Blue right in the slot. Sullivan had his back towards the play and cleared into the Ice Jacks bench. Faceoff will stay in the Mustang attacking zone.
Sam Dukeman over on the far bench getting checked out by the training staff. See if he'll return.
A shot on net, saved by Jagels. He had to stick that one away into the far corner. Sargalini battling. It's controlled around out to center. Heath McLean loses possession. A shot near side by Trent Ford, fought off by Wickens. Now Sargalini near side. Up through center. Tries to get around a defender. He's knocked down. Near side shot by Galligan. Fought off by Jagels. 19 shots on net for the Mustangs so far, and still over 4 minutes left in the opening frame. Galligan far side. Plays it off a skate to center. Now Casey Otis into the slot, saved by Wickens as he had trouble reading that and is able to find the loose rebound and hang on. 4:25 to go. Only 4 shots on net for the Ice Jacks, but Cam Wickens has had to sprawl out for a couple of them so far. Played around the Mustang net, far side, Lucas Dunn. Now Braden Gagnon loses control. Back to the point, shot from Connor Creedon. Saved by Wickens. Played around the Mustang net. Still control far side, Gagnon now feeds Alonzo. Up through center, Colby Pawson. Pawson feeds into the slot by Dunn as he was hooked. Arms stay down. Kept in the zone at the point by Gagnon and winds up deflected out of play. .338 to go in the first. Unable to win the draw, but played out to center. The Ice Jacks potential 2-on-1 feed in front, just off the stick of Nico Del Carlo. But Wickens was out to play it. I believe he, though, found the loose puck. I'm a little surprised he wasn't called for tripping. He tripped up Del Carlo right into the far boards. Lopez has control of it far side, wraps it around for Del Carlo. Now back to the other side. Dion able to get a stick on it, out into the Ice Jack zone. They clear it back the other way, but icing will be waved off. Fed into the slot. Shot blocked by Dylan Blue. Now he plays it up, 2-on-2. Blue and Bello. Feed for Bello, goes wide of the net. Played out to neutral ice. And sent in towards the net. Played by Wickens, now out to center for Aaron Higgins. Tries to get around a defender, he does in front, and it's deflected into the protective netting. I believe the shot went high. Does count as a shot on net. 2:19 to go, and Aaron Higgins has been hunting around that net, trying to get the tying point. Sam Foley to take the draw. Shot by Higgins, just outside the circle.
Just got a notification on my phone. Snow starting in 20 minutes in Auburn.
Well, we're inside.
We're inside, thankfully. Snow's being made on the ice.
Foley again with the face-off win. Kept in by Higgins, far side. Feeds back to the point. Meserve with a shot. That was tipped high of the net. Played out through center. Now Ford tries to bring it in. Dispossessed. Initial shot blocked. Dylan Blue near side, along with Colin Farr. Played around the net. Shot on net. Friendly fire. That was blocked by an Ice Jack. Played up through. Aaron Higgins onside. A backhand attempt as he was shoved right in the slot. Goes wide of the net. Alex Alonso keeps it in the zone from the point. Higgins far side, cleaned out, but the shot went in the net, but I believe it's waved off. Higgins was shoved into the net. I believe the whistle went first and it was not a continuous play. Although maybe Jagels knocked off the net and it found its way in, which wouldn't have been a conventional goal as it has to enter through the post. Shot from the point. Blocked and deflected high above the net, kept in. Alex Alonso near side, plays it around Will Galligan along the end boards. So we approach the final minute of play here in the first. Up through center, John Sauer, pinched by Alonso. Sullivan plays it around as he lost his stick. Now controlled far side. Alonso, Gagnon. Now Galligan plays it off the boards in front of his bench, but not pushed out of the zone, I should say. Battle for it near the blue line. Sargolini along with Sullivan. Now played around, cross ice, centering feed, nobody home. Sargolini has it far side, can't clear the zone as it'll be pinned along, and that's gonna run the clock out. Through 20 minutes of play, Mustangs in control 2-0, and also in the shots on goal column 21-5. When we come back, Mustangs head coach Yordi Kanorin, but first, a word from our local sponsors.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just a fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. This kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCAA. incentivized our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Listen, Medicare can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're new to Medicare or exploring your options during open enrollment, our team at CBU Advantage is here to help make it simple. We'll help you compare plans, understand your benefits, and find the coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Don't let the confusion or stress hold you back. We're going to simplify the entire process for you. We're just a phone call away. Call us today or click the link below to book an appointment with a licensed agent to discuss your options. Talk to you all soon.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
It's the Mustang First Intermission Report with head coach Yordi Knorren. And Yordi, second verse, same as the first. After the first intermission Thursday, we were talking to Mustangs had a 2-0 lead. Well, Sunday mornings rolled around. Two games later for the Ice Jacks as well. And talk a little bit about how the first period looked in your eyes.
Yeah, good. We wanted to press them right away. I mean, 4 games in 4 days, it's a lot of hockey. So I think we did a good job with that. I think every line kind of has an identity, and you see that with the Pellerin line. I mean, 2 great goals by Pellerin, but Dunner and Pawson, you know, those 3 guys are just clicking, and, you know, they work hard, they forecheck, and they do the simple things, and that's their identity. So.
Yeah, you had talked about the Ice Jacks playing 4-4, and so far it's been really tough sledding for them, making the 2,670-mile trek and then driving in another hour north. So far they're 0-3. I think the physicality has gone up also as they're getting a little frustrated.
Yeah, I mean, two weeks ago they went to Michigan, played, I think, 3 games against top 15 opponents. So yeah, that can definitely be frustrating when you're in a little slump. But like I said, that's what they're going to need to get better and, you know, see what the competition is like. And, you know, it's for us too. Like, we know what it's going to take down the road in March. And we don't want to get complacent in any games because we know that, you know, the 25 games we have in the regular season, we got to, you know, make sure we do our things and get better and, you know, peak at the right time. So.
Well, you mentioned playing top opponents. Friday night, your next matchup here on home ice, your last home ice event for quite a while. It's going to be a battle royale per se against the UMass Minutemen.
Yeah, we've had great games. I think 2 one-goal games last year with them, a 1-0 one and a 6-5. That lines up for great hockey for sure, and I think the guys are excited. But like I said, game by game, we got 2 periods left. This is not over by any means, so we got to take care of business tonight, and then we'll take care of Mass obviously next week. So
something to note: Thursday night, just 4 penalties between the two teams. No penalties through 20 minutes so far. Even though the physicality's up, both teams staying 5-on-5. This also doesn't give you a chance to work on your special teams, which your power play is hitting towards cloud 9 here at this point, over 38%. How can you adjust without having any chances per se, even through practice? How do you work on your special teams when you haven't had to use them really on ice during games?
Yeah, I mean, we work on special teams a lot in practice because we know that, in some games that's a crucial factor. So in practice we'll work on that. We'll see what the PK looks like, if it's a box, if it's a diamond. We'll make the adjustments we need to. But 5-on-5, we're very comfortable. So if we can play 5-on-5, we're good with that. And like I said, every ref is different. Every standard is different. They'll ask to let the boys play a little bit. And, you got to just know what the standard is and then go from there. So.
Well, we'll see how the standard plays out. Still 40 minutes to go, but we'll be back for the middle stanza. Mustangs up 2-0.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCAA.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist.
Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust for fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in. We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's preparing me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
When was the last time you reviewed your annuity? If it's been a while, you could be missing out on new opportunities designed to help you get more from your investment. Today's annuities offer better growth potential, increased flexibility, and extra features that can be tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity can connect you with those modern options and ensure your money is working as hard as you are. Don't let your financial future lag behind. Call us today to see how we can help keep your annuity investment working for you.
Back here for the second intermission. Recap of the first period. Go over the replays real quick here. Gavin Pellerin having himself a game. Probably looking for a hat trick here. First one. Came in the first 2 minutes here of the game. The 2:37 mark. Off a pass from Braden Gagnon. He's going to work his way past his defender. And a beautiful goal just over the shoulder of Jagels. And that's 1-0. Gavin Pellerin again. Finding his way off the face-off. A little bit of a long replay here. Colby Pawson wins the draw. Max Meserve out front. Pellerin right there. Finds it in the back of the net again. Mustangs are up 2-0 here to start the second period. Looking good here for the Mustangs, Pat.
Well, second verse, same as the first. They were up 2-0 after one period of play back on Thursday night. As we head for the middle stanza, Yordi Kenoran also happy that Mustangs, the biggest word they have used this season, especially when it comes to 5-on-5 play, is comfortable. And that is a term that you don't want to use a lot because then teams will be like, oh, we're going to capitalize on that. But comfortable has kind of been the word because the Mustangs look like they're on a power play when they're on 5-on-5.
Yeah, and the Mustangs are just going to keep going on the gallop, keep working their offense, doing the best thing that they possibly can here, and that's just getting pucks past Jagels. It was funny talking with Dana Taylor Fifield before the game started. Mustangs 2-0 in their red jerseys. Went on a little bit of a losing streak in their blacks. Said, you know what? We're throwing the red sweaters back on. Been 2-0, looking for a 3-0 so far in the red unis.
Well, they are very sharp on the ice, and what is considered the away uniform. The white being the home jersey, the black being the alternate. But sometimes when you're playing at a home away from home, success may find you.
A little bit of a ice work down here. The Zamboni caught something. They're filling it with ice right now.
Linesman Michael Terracino probably using the game puck, creating some snow, filling in that spot just to the right of the net.
It's one thing you don't want, is the puck finding a weird bounce in a divot. Ice has been a little while since this ice has been, deep cut. A lot of ice blade marks on the ice.
As the middle stanza underway. Played around. Mustangs trying to get it out of their zone. Played back to the point. A shot goes wide. Play down. Icing will be called. As Nick Schwab able to tag up. 30 seconds gone by. That's part of our Munzing Media triple header. Stay tuned after this. Rob Munzing and Jim Toomey will have men's basketball action from the Dave Gagne Court, Kirk Hall. The Mustangs and the Roxbury Community College Tigers. As a whistle goes, puck just played on top of the Ice Jacks bench.
Ice Jacks looking for some offense. Being outshot 22-5.
Sam Foley to take the defensive zone draw. Mustangs able to win it. Play it around near side, Dylan Blue. Plays it up for Aaron Higgins. Dispossessed by Farrer as he lost his stick. Foley touches the puck as a delayed penalty upcoming, and Higgins is going to go to the box for hooking.
We'll have to wait for that 93rd point for at least 2 minutes.
Higgins having a quick discussion with referee Scott Rochefort, looking to get an explanation, as the Ice Jacks will have their first power play opportunity. They were 0 for 1 back on Thursday. As it's played back near side, shot saved by Wickens, and he hangs on.
Aaron Higgins, 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 49 seconds into the second period. That's Higgins, 2 minutes for hooking at 49 seconds into the second.
Casey Otis will take the offensive zone draw for the Ice Jacks against Colby Pawson. A shot from the point, saved by Wickens and cleared down.
Good smart move there by Heath McLean to get it out quick.
Played along near side. Farrer and is sent back the other way. Max Meserve short-handed. The defenseman in. A shot was blocked by a stick. Played around in front. Was loose and picked up the other way. Casey Otis near side. Trent Ford had to wait right at the blue line to stay on side. Played back around John Sauer. Has it. Otis waiting back at the point, looking for a feed. Now played around, far side of the circle, now around the net. Fought off by a stick near side, and Pawson has it. Flips it for Pellerin, and Pellerin sends it the rest of the way. Mustangs will get a forward change. As the Ice Jacks back the other way into the attacking zone. Sauer far side. Flips it around. Otis. Trent Ford centering feed, nobody home. Winds up back to the far circle. Turned over right in the slot. Shot save, Wickens. 10 seconds left in the penalty as Dion able to clear it into the Ice Jack zone. Bello up with the forecheck pressure. Gets the turnover, near far side shot, saved by Jagels as the penalty to Higgins expires. Turned over right in front. Bello tries to get a backhand attempt on. That was blocked by a skate. Back the other way. Potential 3-on-2. Turned over right at the top of the circle. Now Higgins, near side, feeds. Just too far for the stick of die on. Controlled neutral ice as Higgins was held up. Arms stay down. Still controlled in the zone. Feed across for Higgins. Able to get a shot on. Saved by Jagels. He had to corral the puck for a second. He had the time though. Didn't quite get the powerful shot he wanted for the initial one-timer. But Jagels finds the puck. 3:31 gone by here in the middle stanza. Sam Foley to take the draw. But it was Quinn Aringa to win the draw. As he plays it up, tries to get through a defender. And Jonathan Ryu. Now it's controlled far side. Side of the net. Played around now. Jonathan Ryu has it. Up for Higgins. In for the chase. Along the end boards. Played around for Alex Philippe. Sam Foley plays it up for Higgins. Now Dylan Blue has it. Shot. Goes wide. Foley first to it near side. Fed back at the point for Ryu. Higgins knocked off the puck. Played back for Zach Mitten. Cross ice feed. Ryu near side. Near the circle. Knocked off a couple skates. Higgins tries to feed back for Blue. Deflected back into the Mustang zone. Wickens out of his net to play it. Ryu tries for the breakout pass. That was deflected. Kept in the zone. Far side shot by Lopez, blocked. Will Galligan feeds up for Sargalini. Too far, but it'll wind up on net. And Sargalini shoved down into Jagels as he covered the puck. Just past the 5-minute mark here in the second. As the referee, Jason Bisbing, right behind the net, letting everybody know, hey, we don't do that. No penalty to be called, but that's a dangerous play that you want to avoid. As Emmett Sullivan to win the draw, Will Galligan and Lucas Sargalini up into the play as it's pinned along the end boards. Now controlled by Isaac Lopez. Far side, feeds up for John Sauer, who sends it the rest of the way. Played around near side. Will Galligan sent into the boards. Braden Gagnon. Now played up just past center. Sent in on net. Easy save for Wickens. Played back out to center. And again, sent in. Played up. I believe the Ice Jacks wanted to call for too many men. As Galligan dumps it in from beyond the blue line. Delayed penalty upcoming and a hook and call. I believe it's going to go against the Ice Jacks. As John Sauer is going to go to the box for hooking. Mustangs with their first power play opportunity of the morning. They were 2 for 3 Thursday, 15 for 39 on the season, Chris. That's 38.5%. That is, like I said in the intermission interview, that's like cloud 9.
It's not bad at all. Mustangs, it works some magic here.
Bella wins the draw. Blue with a near side shot, goes wide. As Higgins was knocked down in the corner. Bello behind the net, plays it around for Meserve near side at the point, cross ice feed. Higgins, back for Meserve, shot by Meserve, saved by Jagels, as he'll hang on. Mustangs win the draw. Near far side shot was blocked wide.
Northern Arizona penalty to number 5, John Sauer. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 6:03 into the second period. That's Sauer, 2 minutes for hooking at 6:03 into the second.
Played around. Gagnon now, Meserve with a turnover. Chance the other way. Logan Rowland a shot. As I was watching behind the play. Played around. Mustangs in their own zone, still on the power play, just past halfway through the minor. Dylan Blue, now Bello, near side shot blocked. Winds up in the corner, played back to Meserve. Shot tipped on net. And Jagels with the save, 12:35 to go. 39 seconds left in the minor penalty.
Good smart move there by Dylan Blue. Get his stick in the area.
Now, I do have to ask Chris, as you have the replay on it, did Rowland get a shot off?
No.
Okay.
No, he got a back check there. Good back check by the Mustangs defense.
McLean with a cross ice feed as the Mustangs win the draw. Now, Foley near side shot, saved by Jagels. LaForest. Now McLean from the point. Foley near side. Tries to feed for LaForest. That shot was blocked. Foley again with it. Now McLean from the point. Shot was blocked. 10 seconds left on the penalty. Mustangs looking for the tally. LaForest shot. Save. Jagel the rebound. They score! Picking up the garbage. Colby Pawson. It's 3-0.
Excuse me, this is the wrong replay. How about this one? Mustangs, 3-0. Pick up the trash, you said. There's Colby Pawson. I might actually think that might be Gavin Pellerin that got that goal. Let's take a look at it again right here. Super slow-mo. Pellerin comes out. I'm not entirely sure.
We'll wait for Caleb Lamb to give us the call, but
there's 3 options: Pawson, Foley, or Pellerin.
The Mustangs in control yet again. Trying to break out of their own zone, now near side. Brady Levesque with a shot. Still in
Central Maine Mustangs power play goal is 5th of the season, scored by number 9, Braden Gagnon.
Braden Gagnon.
Assisted by number 8, Lucas LaForest, and number 16, Colby Pawson.
Colby Pawson going to get the secondary assist.
Time of the goal, 8:01 into the second period. That's Gagnon on the power play from LaForest and Pawson at 8:01.
That's Gagnon's 7th of the season. That leads all defensemen.
Take a look at it again right here. See Gagnon get the shot off. I'm not sure. That replay could go multiple ways. It looked like Gagnon was just outside.
Dion and Dunn around the net. Now Ryu back at the point. Feed from the far side. Shot on net, saved by Jagels. Just Mitten with a shot from the point. Braden Gagnon tied for 4th for the team in goals, and definitely the leading defenseman scorer. Has that very offensive-minded mentality despite being a defender. Mustangs win the draw. Played out to center. First to it, Cale McCollum. Now back in the attacking zone, Dion near side. Has to play around the net as he's chased by a defender. Now pinned along the far boards. As it's played around, the Ice Jacks look to break out the other way. A play at center. As the physicality again being turned up here in the middle stanza as we approach the halfway point of the contest. Now McCollum, near side shot. And Wickens had to fight that off. So it's played just past center. Dion dumps it in to get a change. Ice Jacks controlling their own zone. Mustangs up on the forecheck. Played up in the Ice Jack attacking zone. A feed sent wide of the net. Sargalini has it along the far boards with Sullivan. Player knocked down. Has the puck back out to center. Sent in on net. Played around far side. Lucas Sargalini tries to feed Sullivan. Another shot. As the Mustangs can't get it out of the zone. The feed from the point blocked. Turned over right in front. A shot. Saved by Wickens as he has to fight through the traffic. Tim Wickens. You have got to be kidding me.
Working his tail off. If you didn't catch that, was a Mustang reference.
I'll take your word for it. Played back up through, potential 3-on-2 as they pin along the near side. Meserve has it, feed in front, deflected, loose puck, and Jagels able to sprawl and find it as he had a Mustang on top of him. That was Cody Dion. 8:42 left in the middle frame. Mustangs 34 shots on net and 31 minutes and 18 seconds of action. Dion to take the draw near side. Loose puck in front, played by Northern Arizona up through center into the attacking zone. Bello able to get a stick on it, send it down, but icing waved off. Forrest up in the forecheck. Now Dylan Blue creates the turnover. Winds up almost back for LaForest. Now played along far side. Up in the air to center, now Sauer. In the attacking zone, he's pinched by Alonzo. Side of the net, attempt in front. Wickens fights that off. Played up through. Michael Bello not able to handle it, and it winds up down for icing.
Mustangs looking to keep the offense rolling.
That breakout stretch pass, when the Mustangs have that set up, it is dangerous with a capital D. As
Northern Arizona's gonna take a timeout.
That would be my guess.
Well, they'll take a timeout, so won't we? We'll be back right after this.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Back here off the Mustangs timeout. Wrong on that one. Probably using that to figure out something they want to change offensively. Nordy Knorren is over there talking with the players. Also gives Northern Arizona a little bit of a breather after they've had a lot more games than the Mustangs have in the last 4 days.
Foley wins the draw in his own zone. Plays it up just out of the zone. Sent back in. Jonathan Ryu first to it. Turns around. Right in front of his own net, a shot goes wide. As the Ice Jacks with a couple of chances here in the second. Played up through. Mitten tries to feed Higgins. Now up into the play. Higgins trying to create the forecheck. Played back out to center. Now Blue has it. Across the blue line. Dylan Blue trying to fight off a defender. Plays it back for Ryu. Now the Ice Jacks back through center, 2-on-2. Farr with a shot blocked by Ryu. Meserve can't clear the zone. Now it winds up just beyond the blue line. Played up into the zone by Montoya. Now up into neutral ice. Higgins was waiting for it. Couldn't connect on the pass. Far side, brought in by Dunleavy.
Beautiful stop there by Wickens.
Higgins with speed, near side, defender right behind him, tries to get around. Dylan Blue first to it as he was knocked down. Now turned over. Pawson with a shot through the 5-hole, he scores! Colby Pawson didn't get the power play tally at 8:01, but he'll get the even strength tally here at 14:05.
Yeah, you're gonna see it right here. It's actually a bounce off the stanchion. Gets right into Pawson. You see it, wrist shot there. Just in the 5-hole of Jagels, and we're 4-0 with just under 6 to go in the second.
The offense keeps rolling. Played out in the Ice Jacks zone. Pellerin and Dunn up on the forecheck. Dunn creates the turnover, sends it back to Meserve. A shot from the point. Doesn't make it on target. And the Ice Jacks played out to center.
Central Maine Mustangs goal scored by number 16, Colby Pawson. His third of the year, assisted by number 13, Dylan Blue. Time of the goal, 14:05 into the second period. That's Pawson, his third of the year, assisted by Blue at 14:05.
Now played out through center. Pellerin tries to feed in front for Pawson. That was deflected through a skate. Pawson, now Pellerin trying to get through to defender Sauer. Knocked off the puck and cleared down. McLean first to it. Feeds up for Meserve, now Dunn. Thrown into the boards by McCollum. Now Sullivan to chase back at center. Sent in by Gagnon. First to it near side was Sullivan. Now played around Will Galligan. Lets it go back to the point. A shot goes wide. Karam's around. Still in the zone. Gagnon battling. Gagnon able to fight it off loose. Back around. At the point far side, Sullivan backed out of the zone as Alonso was looking for the pass. Or looking to make the pass, I should say, and the Ice Jacks tried to bring it back the other way, but offside. 3:31 to go. Almost 1 o'clock, the New England Patriots playing this afternoon. But we're glad you could tune in to a matinee hockey coverage. The Mustangs wrap up their weekend with the Ice Jacks. Played up through center. Fed back, a shot goes wide. LaForest, cross ice feed. Mitten now Bello into the slot, shot, saved by Jagels. Near side. Still kept in the zone. Dion knocked off the puck. Bello. Now LaForest with a shot, saved by Jagels, knocked down by Dion. As he's thrown to the boards. And Bello up into the play. Might get called for the retaliation as there's some pushing and shoving. But Dion was knocked down into the boards and the arms stayed down. But Bello's gonna go to the box. And head coach Yordi Knorren's gonna look for an explanation. As Bello's gonna go for roughing. And now Scott Rochefort will head over to talk with Yordi Knorren.
It's always a fun day being here at the Norway Savings Bank Arena on the weekend. Packed full, busy as could be. There's a Kents Hill girls hockey game going on after this one. We're gonna stick around here because guess what? There's another Mustang hockey game coming up in a little while.
Women's hockey will take on St. Joseph's College at 4:30. Mustangs short-handed, play it out. Into the attacking zone, Dylan Blue up in the play. As he's trying to play it around. Now the Ice Jacks trying to break out of their own zone.
Bello, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 17-17 into the second period. That's Bello, 2 minutes for roughing at 17-17.
Blue and Dunn up in the play on the short-handed forecheck. Now Trent Ford has it near side, plays it back. The Ice Jacks trying to find a way out of their own zone. Now Ford up through center. Near side, a shot save. Wickens off of a skate. And the Mustangs able to play it out. Pawson.
Beautiful pass.
Now a shot by Dunn, saved by Jagels. Rebound still loose as Pawson's up in the play. As we're in the final 90 of the period. Still 45 seconds left on the minor penalty. Played up through center, knocked off a couple sticks. Braden Gagnon first to it, clears it. Sauer plays it up, but offside. 76 seconds left in the period, 34 left on the penalty. Neutral zone draw. That's Foley and Higgins out for the forwards. Played down. McLean and Meserve, the defensemen. As the Ice Jacks can't play it out of their own zone. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Ice Jacks bring it up, clear it down. Wickens out of his net. He'll try to play it, but winds up in the protective netting, I should say. But Bello out of the box. .43 seconds left. Foley wins the draw, but it's played around in front. Winds up off a stick, back to the point. Jack Brem tried to make a move. Played back out far side. Now the Mustangs have it at neutral ice. Up for Sam Foley. One-on-one. Tries to get around the defender, loses the puck. Jagle's able to make the pad save. Now a 2-on-1 back the other way. Far side shot blocked by a stick and a sprawling play. As the final 5 seconds tick down, Mustangs have possession and they're gonna run out the clock.
That was a beautiful stop there by Max Meserve on a 2-on-1 breakaway. Max Meserve turns around, lays his stick out, nothing doing there.
After 40 minutes, Mustangs up 4-0 with 2 in the first and 2 in the second. Stick around, one more period to go. We'll be back after this.
Are you part of a union, an association, a large group, or even an employer that has 51 or more employees? We have some easy ways that you can provide peace of mind and security for your members. Our guaranteed issue life insurance, critical illness, and accident plans, yes, that's a guaranteed issue for your members, are easy to enroll. You want to know why? It's self-enrollment and self-pay. So if you're interested in keeping folks around and engaged longer, give us a call.
The environment.
Are you part of a union, an association, a large group, or even an employer that has 51 or more employees? We have some easy ways that you can provide peace of mind and security for your members. Our guaranteed issue life insurance, critical illness, and accident plans, yes, that's a guaranteed issue for your members, are easy to enroll. You want to know why? It's self-enrollment and self-pay. So if you're interested in keeping folks around and engaged longer, give us a call.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So set you up for success.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Hey, if you're looking for a career that puts you in control, CBU Advantage can help show you the way. Become a licensed Medicare health plan sales agent. We will give you the tools to unlock six-figure income potential while making a meaningful difference in the lives of your clients. We're going to provide you with the ability to generate year-over-year income growth, all while owning your own business. You can even work from home if needed. In short, enjoy financial freedom and the tools to succeed in a thriving business. Let's have a conversation. We'll talk to you all soon.
When was the last time you reviewed your annuity? If it's been a while, you could be missing out on new opportunities designed to help you get more from your investment. Today's annuities offer better growth potential, increased flexibility, and extra features that can be tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity can connect you with those modern options and ensure your money is working as hard as you are. Don't let your financial future lag behind. Call us today to see how we can help keep your annuity investment working for you.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist.
Behavioral health professional.
Back here for the second intermission report here with Mustangs Assistant Athletic Director Caleb Lamb. And Caleb, it is a busy Sunday here on campus and at the Norway Savings Bank Arena.
Yeah, what's the deal with that? We got 2 teams on the road for Saturday, and then we got 3 home games today. So hockey doing a good job of kicking us off, and then as soon as we wrap up here, we'll be right back over to campus. Men's basketball taking on the Roxbury Community College Tigers. I'm sure that Rob Munzing's getting everything set up in the gym for that one for a 2:30 tip. And then right back here at 4:30 for St. Joe's to come in on the women's hockey side. And Mustangs looking to bounce back on that side after a couple of tough games against the top 2 teams in the Adirondack North.
Yeah, it has been tough sledding for the second-year program under head coach Drew Lapardo. And today would definitely be a good day for them to bounce back against a team that on paper kind of matches up evenly.
Yeah, St. Joe's, who's been in that independent sort of flirting with associate member, and you never necessarily know what you're going to expect, but it's the same type of thing. Local team trying to give a chance to players from Maine going to school locally, and of course they're out-of-staters coming in to play college at an organized level, and that's what the IWCHL is all about. So hoping that we'll see a more competitive matchup. There have been wildly different scoring things. We've either had 8-0 for us or 8-0 against us, it feels like. I'd like to see something that stays competitive all the way through the third period.
Yeah, that would be something to see. Kind of shifting a little bit, the Mustangs men's basketball program been on a scoring clip lately. 98 points in consecutive games. A 98-92 win back on Wednesday against University of Maine Augusta Moose to open up YSCC action. Then yesterday, traveling almost 4 hours to Calais to play Washington County Community College, a 98-75 win.
Going down east and keeping it rolling right along. Right before that, had the 99-point game against UMaine Fort Kent. So this is a squad that's right flirting on the cusp of putting up triple digits, which my end of game score graphics are not equipped for. So I'm going to have to make that change soon, I'm assuming, with how they are ticking along. But that's what you expect. You get the early season against some very tough teams, playing some NCAA D3 schools like Maine Maritime and UMaine Farmington. Helps season the squad. So when you start getting into conference play or playing teams at your level like Washington County, I think it gives them sort of the ceiling for what their work ethic has to be like. And right now they're reaping the rewards.
Yeah, not to mention a 3-game trip in Canada that really tested the waters early for a team that was just weeks into kind of being together and developing that chemistry.
And it'll be nice to finally see them back at home after most of their games in the early season have been on the road. Next week, of course, Tuesday, we've got Great Bay. That'll be Military Appreciation Night. NHTI coming in on Thursday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And then Berkeley to close out the week on Saturday. Should be 3 very good games and 3 very good chances for the home fans to come out and see what these teams on both the men's and women's side have got cooking.
Yeah, under head coach Andrew Morong, the women's basketball team still firing on all cylinders. Probably not quite to the expectations that they want, but still, it is a young season with a young team, and as I talked with Coach Morong preseason, it is national championship or bust.
Yeah.
With the potential of this team.
They're looking at that as one singular goal that they're after. I think maybe they're feeling the heat from men's soccer, trying to track them down on their heels for most national championships in school history as they go for their second next week down in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So women have got to stay in front with the 3 that they've got. But a team that by all accounts has so much depth. We saw, UMaine Augusta, who the last couple of years, it's been those 2 teams fighting for the top of the Yankee, and he was able to roll 13 players on that and have all of them contribute in what ended up being a pretty sizable win. I think they got out to a 20-2 lead in the first quarter of that one, so a team that has certainly found its groove early season, but he's never satisfied. He wants consistency across the board for all 4 quarters, and they still have some things they're working on. So they could be a lot better by the time we get into second semester basketball.
Well, we still have 20 minutes left here at the Norway Savings Bank Arena before we shift over for basketball. Mustangs in control, 4-0. We'll be back for the third.
Provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Listen, Medicare can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're new to Medicare or exploring your options during open enrollment, our team at CBU Advantage is here to help make it simple. We'll help you compare plans, understand your benefits, and find the coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Don't let the confusion or stress hold you back. We're going to simplify the entire process for you. We're just a phone call away.
Are you part of a union, an association?
For years,
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. CM set you up for success.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Hey, if you're looking for a career that puts you in control, CBU Advantage can help show you the way. Become a licensed Medicare health plan sales agent. We will give you the tools to unlock 6-figure income potential while making a meaningful difference in the lives of your clients. We're going to provide you with the ability to generate year-over-year income growth, all while owning your own business. You can even work from home if needed. In short, enjoy financial freedom and the tools to succeed in a thriving business. Let's have a conversation. We'll talk to you all soon.
When was the last time you reviewed your annuity? If it's been a while, you could be missing out on new opportunities designed to help you get more from your investment. Today's annuities offer better growth potential, increased flexibility, and extra features that can be tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity can connect you with those modern options and ensure your money is working as hard as you are. Don't let your financial future lag behind. Call us today to see how we can help keep your annuity investment working for you.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
stuck with.
Back here for the start of the third period, just over a minute 20 to go here in the intermission. We're gonna recap the third and the fourth goal. Braden Gagnon doing what he does best, picking up a rebound on a shot that we are not very sure on. It could have been any of those three guys there on that one. We'll replay that one more time, put it in super slow-mo, just so we can figure out who got the last touch on this one. Obviously it was Gagnon by the referee, but he's out front. You see him on the left-hand side, and it looks as though Foley gets the shot on that one, but I think Braden Gagnon may or may not have just gotten enough of a blade on that puck. Colby Pawson finding the back of the net through the 5-hole on a deflection off the stanchion board. He's gonna see it pop out right here. Pawson jumps on that one all day long. He's at nothing but open ice. Pawson picking his shot, goes 5-hole on Jagels, and the Mustangs are up 4-0 over Northern Arizona.
Yeah, just through 2 periods of play, 4 goals, 40 shots on net. The Mustangs, as Jordy Kanoran would say, the Mustangs are just playing Mustang hockey, where you're just controlling the possession, you're getting the chances, putting away the rebounds, and defensively, you're not allowing that many shots. Cam Wickens, 15 of 15 so far, still extending his shutout streak, do I dare say, as now it's 100.
You got wood behind you, you better knock on it.
Yeah. 1 second shy of now 170 minutes, not allowing a goal.
That's pretty darn good if you ask me. But like you said, they're playing Mustang hockey. You know what they are doing? They're playing smart hockey.
Yes.
That's what the Mustangs are known for here. They're up 4-0, third period about to get underway.
As the Mustangs move left to right on your screen, the visiting Ice Jacks, right to left. Controlled near side by Nick Schwab. Dispossessed right at the blue line. LaForest feeds Dion, far side. He has to get around a defender, far side shot. Save Jagels, and 20 seconds in, that pressure continues. Mustangs want to draw, far side shot, saved by Jagels. That was off the stick of Michael Bello. Played back to the point, kept in by Jonathan Ryu. Now Bello dispossessed. Back the other way, Colin Farrer dumps it in. Played out just beyond the blue line, down near side. Sent in by Trent Ford as both teams will get a change. Played up, Dylan Blue has to turn around, send it in. Sam Foley joins him on the forecheck as the top line out. Aaron Higgins on the chase near side, keeps it in the zone, looking for that tying point. Feed in front for Sam Foley, a blocker save by Jagels. Great A scoring chance in front, but Jagels able to read that one. And Wickens plays the puck right beside his own net and hangs on.
Stick around for the end of the game. Have the Edge Nutrition Player of the Game.
Still up in the air.
It's still up in the air. A post-game interview with Caleb Lamb down on the ice.
Mustangs win the draw, try to clear the zone. Now Meserve has it near side. Plays it out to Higgins at center. Aaron Higgins with Dylan Blue, a shot goes high. Kept in by Meserve. Played around into the near corner, Sam Foley. Now back the other way. Casey Otis feeds up through, 2-on-2. And the play in front. Fed on net, and Wickens says, I'll hang on. 1:47 gone by here in the third.
See the women's hockey team standing behind the net down there on the left-hand side. They're waiting for their game.
Gavin Pellerin with 2 goals on the afternoon now. Loose puck at center. Colby Pawson brings it in. Pellerin and Dunn up in the play as well. Jordy Kanoring giving that line some props. First intermission as initial shot blocked. The rebound could not be put on net. A shot from the point goes wide. Played around in the near corner. This line was firing on all cylinders with 2 goals in the first 5:06. Both off the stick of Pellerin, with Braden Gagnon, Alex Alonso, and Lucas Dunn picking up assists. Ice Jacks have to go back to play it in their own zone as Cooper Early was first to it. Now Isaac Lopez has it near side. Sargalini and Sullivan up in the play as they create the forecheck turnover. Fed into the slot, now back to the point. Far side shot, saved by Jiggles as he'll hang on. 3:02 gone by. Mustangs win the draw. Played back out to the point. Jonathan Rio keeps it in the zone as it's chipped out, makes contact with the Ice Jack bench before coming back into play. So the faceoff will stay in the Mustang attacking zone. Another busy weekend here as we shift from the Norway Savings Bank Arena to Kirk Hall starting Tuesday. Mustangs and the Great Bay Community College Herons. Women's basketball starts at 6. Men's basketball to follow Tuesday night. Rob Munzing, Jim Toomey will be on the call.
That's right. We're officially into the winter schedule.
Now we are.
Hockey and basketball.
Delayed penalty upcoming as...
It'll be a slash. Zach Mitten. I didn't see it. It was behind the play.
Also trying to get an explanation from referee Scott Rochefort. So the Mustangs will be short-handed for the second time. Third time this afternoon. Rechecking the math. As Higgins and Bello have sat for minor penalties so far. Now Mitten. Far side shot deflected in the protective netting. Mitten for slashing at 3:28. As we'll hear from Caleb Lamb momentarily. Casey Otis won the draw. Kept in the zone. Played cross ice feed, shot, save Wickens as he read that all the way. Otis able to win another draw. Played back out to Sauer at the point. Near side feed. Trent Ford. Now back across. Far side shot. Saved by Wickens. Just as the third period on Thursday, Cam Wickens facing the bulk of the shots from the Ice Jacks in the third period. Casey Otis able to win another draw. Shot from the top of the circle goes wide. Over to the near side. Ford has it. Now Otis. Shot. Saved by Wickens.
Wickens probably going to take a quick breath here. That one got him right up in the mask. Could hear that way up here. Caught him up high. That's one thing I absolutely love about Cam Wickens is his matching pads to the red jersey along with a red-toned helmet. Just a pretty red set of pads.
Ford has it at the point. Feeds far side, now back for Sauer. Center around the net.
Zach Mitten, 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 3:27 into the third period. That's Mitten, 2 minutes for slashing at 3:27 into the third.
Near side shot. Wickens gobbles that up. As the Ice Jacks with some chances on the man advantage have not capitalized yet. 50 seconds left on the penalty. Mustangs able to win the draw. Ryu pinned along the near corner. Otis has it, feet in front, shot, save Wickens, the rebound loose. Still in front, Wickens sprawled out. Mustangs get it back to the slot, cross ice feed shot. That was blocked. Still in front, and Wickens finds the loose puck.
You're gonna see the replay here on that one. Cam Wickens doing the work of 5 guys out front. Blocker save there. Another save, puck's still loose. It's out front. Play's moving fast. He's jumping, he's lunging, he's trying to get across that goal crease. Puck comes out in front, goes over to the right dot. Still makes another save there in front as Meserve. Best opportunity here so far for the Ice Jacks.
They're wondering how that puck stayed out. Off the face-off shot from the top of the circle, fought off by Wickens. That hit the edge of his blocker and out of play into the protective netting. So another quick face-off. Mustangs win that draw. Fed in, just past the glove of Wickens, thought he had it. Near side, Ford plays back out to the point. That initial pass was blocked by Foley and skirts out just beyond the blue line. 5 seconds left in the penalty. Mustangs able to get possession. Out through center, Dylan Blue, slap shot. And Jagels will hang on to it as we are back to 5-on-5. What a penalty kill from the Mustangs.
There's a lot of opportunities there for the Ice Jacks. The Mustangs probably did not like that too much. We're back to 5-on-5 in this Mustangs power play. Full gallop, keeping them out.
Controlled through center. Higgins in front, shot, he scores! Aaron Higgins has the point. He is tied with Cody Ivey for the most points in a Mustang uniform. It's 5-0.
You're gonna see it come out of the zone, get centered up out front. There's Higgins, gets past his defender, goes just upside the glove. And Higgins, like you just said, is tied for the most points in a Mustangs uniform, 93.
Now he'll look for that go-ahead point. Still 14 minutes to play. It could very well happen.
His 11th of the season, scored by number 24, Aaron Higgins. Assisted by number 13, Dylan Blue, and number 6, Max Meserve. Time of the goal, 5:44 into the third period. That's Higgins, his 11th of the year, assisted by Blue and Meserve at 5:44. And fans, Higgins has just tied the program all-time points record with 93 points.
I got chills just thinking about that, Pat.
The initial shot from the slot by Bello goes wide as the Ice Jacks have control of it in their own zone. Now dispossessed by Bello. In front, a backhand shot by Dion, rebounds loose. As it's played back out, a battle. Alex Alonzo able to fight off an Ice Jack. Braden Gagnon settles the play down behind his own net. 7 minutes gone by. Here in the third, Mustangs in control, 5-0. Alonzo, cross ice feed, too far, icing though waved off. Turned over, side of the net. Colby Pawson up in the play. Excuse me, Michael Bello. There's Galligan. Sargalini. Sullivan waiting right in front. Fed back out of the point by Galligan. Shot from Mitten, save. Jagels rebound. Karams out to the far side and played out to center. Mustangs able to get a stick on it. They play it back in their own zone. Mitten feeds around Jonathan Ryu, his defense partner. Played out in front of the Mustang bench. Now Emmett Sullivan with speed. 2-on-2 developing. Shot. Karams wide. Sargalini. And Sullivan had it in the corner. Now Galligan battles as well. Sullivan has it. Now Sargalini tries to feed in front. Nobody home. Mitten has it back at the point. Plays around for Sargalini. Now back around. Ryu back to Mitten. Near side shot. Save Jagels. Rebound loose. And cleared down. That will wind up on net. As Wickens plays it to Mitten around the net. Laid up. Back in the Ice Jack zone. Sauer. Knocked off the puck at center. Pellerin looking for the hat trick. Now Pawson tries to get through a couple defenders. Ran out of space. Played around near side. Lopez trying to fight off Dunn. Dunn creates the turnover behind the net. Still kept in the zone by Pawson. Almost halfway through the third. Now fed back out to the point. A shot by McLean goes wide. Kept in by Meserve and around near side. Pawson able to battle that loose. Now McLean feeds Dunn. Now Pawson at the top of the circles. Kept in front as it caromed off the boards. Still in front. Now Meserve with a shot that hit a body. And played off glass to center and winds up down in the Mustang zone. Max Meserve first to it.
Higgins back out.
As the initial pass down for Higgins, too hot. Ice Jacks able to get to it in their own zone as Higgins up in the forecheck, played all the way back around. Heath McLean. Now fed up cross ice, turned over right at center, but Sam Foley first to it. Higgins up in the play as well.
That was a missed offsides right now.
Now a delayed offside. Mustangs will tag up. Higgins up in the play as the top line out. Foley turned over right at the blue line. Dylan Blue has it. Tries to go in front. Also Foley far side. He'll have it along the far boards. Plays back to the point. Now Higgins has it. Skating with it. Now Alonzo near side. Back for Higgins in front. His shot was deflected wide. Dylan Blue. Back for Alonzo. Near side shot on net. Saved by Jiggles. He'll hang on. 8:56 to go. And you can tell whenever Higgins is on the ice, his teammates are trying to help him out.
Quite a feat to have. Tying the all-time points leader for the program.
Well, Higgins now with 31 points on the season. At the start of the season, you wouldn't have even thought that he'd get close to Cody Ivey, maybe.
Been on a point streak recently.
Shot from the far side, saved by Wickens. Now LaForest Dion has it near side. Shot saved by Jagels. Rebound, Karams out back to neutral ice. Alex Alonzo tries to feed out. That was blocked. The initial shot by Dunleavy, saved by Wickens. Now Bello has it. Attacking zone near side, fed in front. Tried to feed it in front. It was blocked. Now Lopez up in the play, knocked off the puck by Bello. Mitten brings it up through center, sends it the rest of the way. Jiggles out to play it behind his own net. Montoya around far side, Trent Ford battling. Now Mitten, again just past center, sends it on net. And Jagels will hang on. Mustangs will get an offensive zone draw. 7:39 to go. Mustangs still in the shots on goal category with a huge margin, 52-27. Emmett Sullivan not able to win the draw, but played around now far side. Ice Jacks looking to break out with it, kept in by Galligan momentarily. Now Farr brings it in, and the attacking zone knocked off the puck by Rio into the far corner. Now along the end boards, Sargolini plays up for Galligan. The race is on, and icing's going to be the call. Stay tuned at the conclusion of our game for the Edge Nutrition Player of the Game. Still up in the air. Mustangs win the defensive zone draw as it's played up through center, and that had some hang time. Played into the attacking zone. Mitten creates the turnover in front of his net. Sargolini has it near side. Lays it back for Mitten into the near corner. Again played near side, now around the net. Ryu first to it along with Dunn. Pinned along the far boards. And now Lucas Dunn. Plays pass with Sargolini, but the return pass, Dunn able to negate the icing though as he was slammed into the end boards. And Pellerin up in the play as well. Dunn has it behind the net, centering feed. Misses the stick of Pawson as Pawson with speed back into the defensive play, helping out McLean and Meserve.
He got up and got gone.
Pinned along the near corner. Now Colby Pawson around a defender, just plays it out to center. Now Meserve has it. He's gonna quickly wait behind his own net. Feeds up for Gavin Pellerin near side. Turned over right at the red line, sent back in. Max Meserve will play it around far side, kept in by Casey Otis. Now McLean back around, a shot from the far point. Wickens with the save. Back again, and Wickens finds that through traffic. As the Ice Jacks unofficially have 30 shots on net. But Wickens equal to the task today, yet again.
Wickens, man can see anything. Caught that one, framed it like a catcher in the MLB.
Another shot from the top of the circle goes well wide.
First line back out for the Mustangs.
Played back out to the point, and Wickens finds that one.
He's making it easy for us here, Pat.
4:56 left. Is that Cam Wickens or a brick wall in front of that net? I can't figure it out, Chris. Shot from the point was blocked. Now Aaron Higgins has it near side, plays it out to center. Dylan Blue pinched along the boards. Ice Jacks have control of it. Foley up in the forecheck, along with Higgins. Played out to center, 1-on-1 as it's dumped in. Now the Ice Jacks with some physicality. Up for Foley and Gagnon into the play. Feet in front, just missed the net. Braden Gagnon had a chance in front.
That would have been the most picture perfect.
As Dylan Blue was knocked down, he's slow to get up.
He got blindsided.
Jagels was out of his net to play it. Now back the other way, near side, centering feed. Denbo puts it on net, and Wickens able to find it between his pads, as that was a dangerous play. Ice Jacks able to win the face-off. But now LaForest and Dion, 2-on-1 developing. Dion with the puck, feeds LaForest, shot, save Jagels, the rebound goes behind the net. Jonathan Ryu feeds it up ice. Cale McCollum has it, far side, off glass to center. Now back near side. Knocked along into the end boards. Trent Ford. Now played around. Ryu looking for the feed up ice. Tries to find Dion. Intercepted. Played back in behind the Mustang net. Mitten too far for LaForest. The feed back in was blocked as Bello and Ford collide. Mitten cross ice feed for Ryu. Now Mitten brings it up through. We'll send it cross ice as a dump in. First to it, Gavin Pellerin. Long near side. Lucas Dunn up in the play. That was sent back in the other way by Farr. Meserve was hooked. Delayed penalty upcoming as Wickens trying to head to the bench, but will not get there before the whistle. 2:07 to go. Mustangs will have a second power play opportunity. They are 1 for 1. As the Ice Jacks will be short-handed for up to the last 2 minutes of the remaining 2:07 left. Mustangs win the draw. Feed Higgins, short side shot, save Jagels, the rebound loose. Karams around to the near side. Kept in by Blue. Sent around to the boards. Blue and Gagnon. Now near side, Bello. Put it on net, and Jagels makes the save.
Northern Arizona penalties, number 20, Brady LeVake, 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 17:53 into the third period. That's LeVake, 2 minutes for hooking at 17:53.
Mustangs will change up the power play unit as the faceoff will be to the left of Jagels. So Aaron Higgins not on the ice right now. Zach Mitten has it near side. Now a shot from the slot, they score! Off a feed in front. It's 6-0.
Beautiful setup there. Braden Gagnon. Excuse me.
Lucas
LaForest gonna get his first of the game. 6th for the Mustangs on the power play.
Mustangs 2 for 2 on the man advantage today. That's only going to make the percentage jump. It may be up to 40%. I'll see if I get a chance with 92 seconds left. See if I can do some quick math. Neutral ice battle, both teams trading possession. Now Gagnon first to it along the end boards, plays it for Sargolini.
Play goal scored by number 8, Lucas LaForest. His 7th of the season, assisted by number 22, Heath McLean, and number 10, Zach Mitten. Time of the goal, 18:28 into the third period. That's LaForest on the power play, assisted by McLean and Mitten at 18:28. In the third period.
Sargolini has it near side, now up for Braden Gagnon. Gagnon with a near side shot save, Jaggles, as he'll hang on. 37.8 left.
Aaron Higgins, back out.
Well, just as I was thinking about, we may have our Edge Nutrition player of the game. He says, not so fast, my friend. Ice Jacks control the draw in their own zone as we're into the last 30. Aired up through center, Casey Otis has it far side, sends it through the crease. Now Higgins trying to get around a couple defenders as he was out-muscled by Brady LeVake. Into the last 10. Controlled in neutral ice. LeVake will shoot right at the buzzer, but Cam Wickens says, yeah, this net is closed for business, as he extends his shutout streak to 189 minutes and 59 seconds. That, my friends, is a Mustang record.
Really?
1 second shy of 190 minutes. That is the longest shutout streak for any Mustang goaltender. And I am going off of any recent memory that I have, but I know in the almost 10 years of this program, no goaltender has come even close.
Well, hey, he shut the net out. Guess what? It's okay. It's okay with us.
As the teams shake hands, the Northern Arizona University Ice Jacks, 4-game and 4-day road trip, losing all 4 games. They'll have some work to do back in Arizona. As Caleb Lamb getting some last-minute housekeeping items done.
Gavin!
As we'll wrap things up here before our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game interview. If you're looking for men's basketball, tune right on over on YouTube to the other feed, as Rob Munzing and Jim Toomey will have the call for you within the next 45 minutes, as this game went along fairly quickly. And our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game, a quick change.
Be Aaron Higgins. Tied the all-time record with Cody Ivey. Be down on the ice with Caleb Lamb in just a second.
So he'll have a chance to talk with one of the now 2 all-time leaders, with a chance to break the record Friday night against the UMass Minutemen. But first, downstairs to Caleb Lamb.
Thank you very much, Patrick. Down here with our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game, Mr. Aaron Higgins. Able to get that record tied now, 93 career points, and doing it in what? 1 full season plus like 4 weeks, we'll say, give or take. Been on a roll here to start this season, more than 30 points in 11 games. Gotta feel like everything's clicking, especially with that top line.
Yeah, it's great. I have a lot of good teammates around me that are getting open, and we're making plays, and good things are happening. So.
Now, one thing we've always known is the quick release, your ability to kind of drive and be able to create offense on your own. But one thing it seems like this season you've especially been able to do is getting everybody else activated. Those drives to the middle, sucking the defense with you. Just a little drop pass behind. You've set up 3 or 4 goals just in the last week that way.
Yeah, Deep Blue's getting open, and I trust him to score. Right? He can score, so I'll drop pass to him, and he makes good plays and usually scores. So.
You guys have enjoyed a lot of success over this 10-game homestand. You got UMass Amherst to wrap it up this weekend as part of a 3-game trip where you guys really start to get into the heart of the NECA competition. Where does it feel like you guys are right now? I mean, you're obviously clicking, but there's still a lot of hockey to be played.
Yeah, it's good. We got to stay hungry, obviously. There's a lot of good teams in our conference, and yeah, we just got to bring it. It's never going to be easy, so. And UMass is a good challenge, so we're ready for them. We're ready, so.
Thank you very much from Aaron Higgins, our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game. 1 point away from having the CM Mustangs men's hockey career program record all to himself. Back up to you guys.
Thank you, Caleb, as that'll wrap up the first of 2 games from the Norway Savings Bank Arena. Next up at 4:30, we'll have women's ice hockey action, the Mustangs and the St. Joseph's College Monks. For Chris Wheeler, Adam Zeninger, I'm Patrick Dexler.
Well, before that, if you got some time in between, men's basketball team taking on the Roxbury Community College at 2:30. And that game's not halfway over. Come back and join us. Girls hockey.
So stay tuned to Munzing Media all day, but we'll step aside for the time being. We'll be back later this afternoon. Check us out on CMCC Athletics on YouTube.